The pattern day trading rule strikes again. Terrible rule, but it's a rule nonetheless. So yeah, let's make sure you're not an idiot about it. I do not mean to insult your intelligence, but I kind of got to go through this to just set up the backbone and premise of how this real life situation that I'm about to share actually fits in. So there's a trade, and anybody can make a trade. And the first part of a trade is what? Well, you have to enter, right? And after you enter, there is a possibility that, let me change up the, that bad can happen, right? I mean, stuff just goes wrong. You can just flat out be wrong, but then just weird stuff happens, and by no means am I saying this is and there's a high likelihood that this will happen. But point being, if you are wrong, things can spin out of control quickly, things can just get nasty, and that's bad, right? So that's very, very bad. So because things can go bad, well, like I said, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence. It'd be nice to exit a trade, because when you exit, right, the bad stuff starts happening. You keep the bad stuff under control, hence risk management, hence all that good stuff, which I preach on the channel all the time. But that's kind of the just general sequence of a trade. Bad things can happen in the market, and because that exists, then yeah, you probably would want the ability to exit the trade. So now let's get to this comment. So this person says on YouTube, huge gap, bro, bought at 233, currently up. Had to hold, otherwise gonna get hit with PDT rule. I will be the first to admit that this right here is very, very stupid. The pattern day trading rule, where you get 5 day trades, a day trade being you buy and sell in the same day, but you get 3 of those within a 5-day rolling period. I have other videos on it, but it's a stupid, stupid rule, and I have a protest video on it, so I don't agree with it. But like I said at the beginning, it's a rule, so you have to deal with it. And the way you don't deal with it is by putting this into play. And what is this? The word have. Well, let me throw in one more word. Have to. If you have to do something, that's really bad. Especially when what? Did you catch the key word that comes along with this have to? If you have to hold, what does that do to the basic premise? You can no longer exit. So if you can no longer exit, and that happens, again, that seems like it could hurt traders. I agree. This is why this is the dumbest thing ever. But it is what it is. It does exist. So my point is, and hopefully this is very basic to you, but it's not basic because I've seen this time and time again over the several years I've been in the teaching, coaching, whatever business you want to call it, but helping other traders. I've seen this come again where people lock themselves into a very bad position in the sake of, well, I don't want to burn a day trade, or I'm totally out of day trades. And then they find themselves where they introduce a have to hold. And think about it. Remember, if you introduce this whole phrase over here into the equation, that is the same as eliminating your ability to exit. Now, in many cases, will everything be okay? Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to sit here and proclaim that the likelihood is you are going to get roasted. I mean, no, but all it takes is one of that where you are stuck, literally. You can't get out of the trade, and your account could get really, really nasty in a hurry. So just keep that in mind. If you are falling under the pattern day trading rule, always make sure that a part of your plan is not introducing you have to do something, especially I have to hold, because that is setting yourself up for a high, there's a lot of risk that then enters into your trade plan. Sure, maybe it's low probability risk, but it's still a high risk nonetheless, and you don't want to have your handcuffs like that, or hands cuffed like that. So be very aware of this. And as annoying as it is, hopefully this video becomes irrelevant at some point because the government changes this whole nonsense. But as of today, when I record this video, it's a very stupid but very real thing. And yeah, don't let stupid dribble down into your own trade plan where you're putting yourself in a very dangerous spot. If you are out there trading alone currently and maybe are in the market looking for a community to join to assist you in your trading or to just help you, give you another set of eyeballs, then I do have a private trading community where you can trade alongside me and other experienced traders. So what you see popping up on the screen right now is both an information link. So if you click on the Inner Circle one, that is going to take you to the page where I explain all the details of what exactly come with the community, both the chat room and the newsletter. And then the other image that has popped up is a behind the scenes tour where you can see exactly what is going to, be contained within the community. I take you through, like I said, a behind the scenes tour of everything, and that way you'll know precisely what you are getting, when you join. So definitely check that stuff out if you are interested and thinking about, wanting to join a community, and let me know if you have any questions.